Arsenal want Eze, Nunez could be heading to Milan, and Newcastle's striker plans just exploded. Drama, revenge arcs, and transfer chaos all in one video. Hit that like, subscribe, and let's dive into the madness. Arsenal want Eze. But there's just one problem. Okay, buckle up gooners, because this one's got drama, twists, and a possible revenge arc. So, Arsenal are about to drop a cheeky first bid for Crystal Palace baller Eberechi Eze. Yeah, that Eze, the one who absolutely cooked Man City in the FA Cup final and became a Palace legend in the process. Arteta's shopping spree this summer isn't over just yet. He's already brought in 6 fresh faces, but he's eyeing Eze to be lucky number 7. The vibes? Immaculate. The fee? Not so much. Now, here's where it gets spicy. Palace want the full £68 million release clause. Arsenal? They're like, nah mate, and are apparently cooking up an offer around £52 million total, with just £30 million up front and the rest in comfy little instalments over the next 2 years. Buy now, pay later FC. But let's not forget, this is the same Eze Arsenal released at 13. You couldn't make this stuff up. It's like breaking up with someone in high school and now they're a millionaire pop star and you're trying to slide back into their DMs. Meanwhile, Palace are already planning for life after their golden boy. They've got eyes on, drumroll, Leandro Trossard, yes, our very own, and West Ham's Lucas Paqueta, who's just been cleared from those betting allegations and is suddenly back on the market. Could be a 2-for-1 special for Palace if things line up. Word is, Arteta doesn't want to sell Trossard, but hey, maybe he becomes part of the easy deal in spirit, or at least for FFP accounting. And just to dial the drama up a notch, Palace might go full GTA mode and swoop for both Trossard and Paqueta in a jaw-dropping, head-spinning, are you kidding me double deal. Arsenal want Eze, but don't want to cough up the full cash. Palace might bite or they might go wild and snatch up half of East London and a Belgian for good measure. Stay tuned. The transfer madness is just heating up. AC Milan wants Darwin Nunez. Liverpool's $84 million gamble could end in Serie A or Saudi. Oh boy, the Darwin Nunez saga just took another spicy turn and it's not in Saudi Arabia yet. So, according to the latest reports, shout out Gianluca Di Marzio, AC Milan, yes, the Rossoneri have made Darwin Nunez their top target for the striker position. That's right, from Anfield frustration to San Siro salvation. But let's rewind. Liverpool shelled out a whopping £84 million for Nunez back in 2022. It was supposed to be their next big thing, but fast forward to 2025, and after a rollercoaster of chaos, big misses and meme-worthy moments. Darwin's days at Liverpool look numbered. Now with Hugo Ekitike signed from Frankfurt for £69 million, because clearly Arne Slot loves chaos too, Nunez has basically been shown the door nicely, of course. Liverpool slapped a £70 million price tag on him, which is hilarious considering no one is willing to pay that. Enter Milan. They've apparently already spoken to the player and are testing the waters. But the negotiations? Let's just say, more complicated than Klopp explaining his tactics in a press conference. Also circling, Juventus, Saudi clubs like Al Hilal, who are always lurking with suitcases of gold, and even Manchester United's Rasmus Højlund is being mentioned in the same shortlist. Can you imagine Milan choosing between United's baby Haaland or Liverpool's Chaos King? Oh, and just to stir the pot more, Liverpool just sold Luis Diaz to Bayern for £65 million to help fund a failed £110 million bid for Newcastle's Alexander Isak, who they now want for £150 million because apparently transfer fees are just made up now. So, what's next? Does Nunez get his Serie A redemption arc? Will Saudi clubs back up the Brinks truck? Or will Liverpool be stuck with an £84-metre striker they don't want to use? Stay tuned. This summer's transfer window is unhinged and we're loving every second of it. Smash that like button if you think Darwin deserves another chance, or if you just enjoy the chaos. Newcastle Cesco bid rejected. Man United licking their lips as Isak drama escalates. Stop what you're doing, the striker dominoes in the Premier League just got wilder. Newcastle United thought they were slick. They came in hot with a €80 million bid for RB Leipzig's Benjamin Sesko, that's £65.5 million up front, plus some tasty little £4.3 million in add-ons. Sounds good, right? Right? Wrong. RB Leipzig basically looked at the offer and said, "Close, but no cigar." Rejected. Why? Because even though the numbers were technically there, Newcastle forgot one important ingredient, the sell-on clause. Leipzig are not messing around, they want that future payday baked in. Meanwhile, over at Manchester United, Ruben Amorim is just quietly sipping his tea. This is a major boost for the Red Devils, who are also circling Cesco but reportedly need to offload some deadwood before they pounce. And here's where it gets juicy. Newcastle need Cesco need him because Alexander Isak is eyeing a move to Liverpool. The Reds even dropped a monstrous £110 million bid for him, which was rejected, but the intent is loud and clear. Oh, and Isak? He didn't even show up for Newcastle's pre-season tour of Asia. Instead, he's been spotted training at Real Sociedad, his old stomping ground, citing a thigh problem. Coincidence? Head coach Eddie Howe literally found out about all this through social media. Yeah, he's just as confused as the rest of us. How? I was made aware of a bid yesterday. After it was already turned down. I don't know what's going to happen next. Yikes. So now we've got Cesco undecided between Newcastle and United. Isak halfway to Anfield, thigh injury or not. Leipzig holding out for the perfect offer. And Arsenal? Already out of the race, they picked up Gyökeres last month. Chelsea? They're playing Football Manager, signing Delap and João Pedro instead. Bottom line, the striker market is wild right now. And Newcastle are on thin ice if they lose Isak without landing Cesco. And that's a wrap on today's transfer madness. Folks from Arsenal chasing redemption with Eze, to Darwin Nunez possibly swapping memes for Milan, and Newcastle's Cesco drama spiralling into full-blown striker chaos. But hey, this window is just getting started. Deals will fall apart, surprise twists are coming, and someone's definitely getting panic bought on deadline day. So if you want every twist, tantrum, and transfer bombshell the second it drops, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and drop a comment. Who's making the biggest move this summer, and who's about to get cooked? I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay chaotic, stay caffeinated, and keep those notifications on. Peace, asterisk.